Hey trivia lovers, welcome back to We Love Trivia.
Before starting, please like and subscribe to We Love Trivia for more exciting games.
How often do you think about the Roman Empire? Is it enough to ace this trivia game? Today we will test your knowledge of the Roman Empire with 25 multiple choice questions. Are you gladiators ready? Let's do it. Who is considered the legendary founder of Rome? Was it Julius Caesar, Augustus, Romulus, or Mark Antony? According to the myth, Romulus and his twin brother Remus were abandoned as infants and raised by a she-wolf. They later went on to establish the city of Rome. This mythological tale is a foundational part of Roman history and culture. What year is traditionally considered the founding of Rome? Was it 753 BC, 27 BC, 476 AD, or 1492 AD? Which Carthaginian general famously crossed the Alps to attack Rome during the Second Punic War? Was it Hannibal, Scipio Africanus, Cleopatra, or Caesar? A fascinating fact about Hannibal's elephants is that they were not the African forest elephants, as often depicted in popular culture, but most likely the larger North African or African bush elephants who were better adapted to the harsh conditions of the North African environment. What was the Pax Romana? Was it a famous Roman general, a period of peace and prosperity in the Roman Empire, a type of Roman coin, or a Roman holiday? The Pax Romana was one of the longest periods of relative peace and stability in human history. This era, which roughly lasted from 27 BC to 180 AD, was characterized by the absence of major conflicts within the Roman Empire. Who was the first Roman emperor? Was it Julius Caesar, Augustus, Nero, or Constantine? Augustus was the first Roman emperor and is often considered the founder of the Roman Empire. He ruled from 27 BC until his death in 14 AD. The Roman Republic was established after the overthrow of what monarchy? Was it the Etruscan, Greek, Persian, or Phoenician Empire? The Etruscans were an ancient civilization in Italy that predated the rise of Rome. They were known for their advanced culture and influenced many aspects of Roman civilization, including art, architecture, and even the Roman alphabet. Which Roman general famously said, "Veni, vidi, vici, I came, I saw, I conquered"? Was it Julius Caesar, Augustus, Nero, or Cicero? What famous event occurred in 44 BC when Julius Caesar was assassinated? Was it the Battle of Actium, the Ides of March, the Punic Wars, or the Great Fire of Rome? A fascinating fact about the Ides of March is that it was originally associated with the full moon. In the Roman calendar, the Ides fell on the 15th day of March, May, July, and October, and on the 13th day of other months. The Roman Senate was made up of how many members? Was it 100, 300, 600, or 900? The Roman Senate existed for over 1,000 years, from the early days of the Roman Republic, circa 509 BC, until the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD. What architectural marvel in Rome was used for various public spectacles, including gladiator contests and chariot races? Was it the Colosseum, the Pantheon, the Roman Forum, or the Circus Maximus? While it's famous for hosting these brutal battles, the Colosseum was a versatile venue. It could be flooded to create mock naval battles. It also hosted many theatrical plays, animal hunts, and chariot races. Which Roman emperor is famously associated with the construction of Hadrian's Wall in Britain? Was it Nero, Hadrian, Trajan, or Caligula? Hadrian's Wall was not just a defensive barrier, it also served as a customs checkpoint. The Romans used the wall to control the movement of goods and people between Roman-controlled Britannia, Britain, and the lands to the north. Who was Cleopatra's Roman lover and ally? Was it Julius Caesar, Augustus, Mark Antony, or Nero? What was the official language of the Roman Empire? Was it Greek, Latin, Aramaic, or Italian? Which Roman emperor famously declared himself a god and persecuted Christians? Was it Nero, Augustus, Trajan, or Constantine? Nero had a reputation for extravagance and eccentricity, which included the construction of a grand palace known as the Domus Aurea, Golden House. One of the most eccentric aspects of the Domus Aurea was a rotating dining room. This circular room could rotate slowly, allowing Nero and his guests to enjoy different panoramic views of the city of Rome while they dined. What was the famous Roman road system that connected the empire? Was it Roman Avenue, Silk Road, Appian Way, or the Golden Road? Who was the famous Roman philosopher and statesman known for his letters to Lucilius? Was it Cicero, Seneca, Plato, or Aristotle? Seneca is perhaps best known for his contributions to Stoicism, a philosophical school that emphasizes self-control, rationality, and virtue as the path to a happy and meaningful life. What was the name of the Roman peace treaty that ended the Punic Wars? Was it the Treaty of Versailles, the Treaty of Caesar, the Treaty of Carthage, or the Treaty of Cato? The Punic Wars were a series of 3 wars fought between Rome and Carthage from 264 BC to 146 BC. These wars were some of the largest and most protracted conflicts of the ancient world, resulting in widespread destruction, loss of life, and hardship for countless people in both empires. Who is known for the phrase civis Romanus sum, I am a Roman citizen, emphasizing the protection of Roman citizens abroad? Was it Marcus Aurelius, Julius Caesar, Cicero, or Nero? Which eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD buried the city of Pompeii? Was it the first eruption, second eruption, third eruption, or fourth eruption? Even today, Mount Vesuvius remains one of the most closely monitored volcanoes in the world due to its history of eruptions and its proximity to populated areas in Italy. What was the term for the professional bodyguards of Roman emperors? Was it Praetorian Guard, Gladiator Corps, Imperial Knights, or Centurion Battalion? The Praetorian Guard had a history of involvement in Roman politics, often playing a role in the selection and removal of emperors. Their loyalty could shift quickly, and they were known for assassinating or aiding in the assassination of emperors whom they perceived as threats to their interests. Roman emperors. Was it Praetorian Guard, Gladiator Corps, Imperial Knights, or Centurion Battalion? The Praetorian Guard had a history of involvement in Roman politics, often playing a role in the selection and removal of emperors. Their loyalty could shift quickly, and they were known for assassinating or aiding in the assassination of emperors whom they perceived as threats to their interests. Who was the Roman general who defeated the Egyptian queen Cleopatra and her lover Mark Antony at the Battle of Actium? Was it Julius Caesar, Pompey, Octavian, Augustus, or Brutus? Augustus introduced a significant social and moral reform known as the Lex Julia, or the Julian Laws. These laws were intended to encourage marriage and increase the birth rate among the Roman upper classes. Which Roman emperor converted to Christianity and legalized the religion in the empire? Was it Nero, Augustus, Constantine, or Tiberius? A fascinating fact about Constantine the Great is his role in moving the capital of the Roman Empire. In 330 AD, Constantine decided to establish a new capital for the Roman Empire, which would become known as Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, Turkey. Thanks for playing. How well did you know the Roman Empire? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to add how often you think about the Roman Empire. See you soon, Trivia Gladiators.